We watch game film. You execute the strategy. Welcome to Film Room Leadership. Today's session is for everyone who is new to leading a team. Nobody handed you followers with the job. You got a title, a whistle, maybe an office. None of that makes anyone follow you. The title gets you compliance, not effort. And there is a canyon between a team that complies and a team that plays for you. So today we study the best leaders ever put on tape. Ideas watched over 100 million times. The same 5 plays keep showing up. Play 1. Great leaders never start with the assignment. They start with the reason. The why comes before the what, every single time. Simon Sinek built the most watched leadership talk in history on one sentence. People do not buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Dr. King never said he had a plan. He said he had a dream. People showed up in the summer heat because they believed what he believed. Bring that down to your level. Hand your team a task with no reason attached, and you get task doers going through the motion. Connect it to why it matters, who it helps, what it builds, and you get believers. Believers bring effort you never have to ask for. New leaders skip the why because it feels obvious to them. It is not obvious to your people. Say it out loud, every time. Play 2. When it goes wrong, and it will go wrong, you step in front of it. You take the hit. Jocko Willink commanded Navy SEALs in Ramadi. The worst moment of his career was a friendly fire incident. Chaos, casualties, everything broken at once. When his commanders commanded to know whose fault it was, every man in the room stood ready to take a piece of the blame. Jocko stood up and said, "It was mine, all of it. I am the commander. There is nobody else to blame." Here is what new leaders miss. He did not lose the room in that moment. He won it completely. When the leader owns the problem gets solved. When the leader points fingers, the whole team learns to point fingers. Your people watch what you do after a loss far more closely than after a win. Take the hit in public, fix it in private. Play 3. Nobody takes risks for a leader they are afraid of. Your job is to make it safe to play hard. Simon Sinek tells the story of a company in hard times. Instead of layoffs, the boss had everyone take 4 weeks of unpaid leave. His line was simple: "Better we all suffer a little than any of us suffer a lot." And he went first. Morale went up. People traded time to cover each other. The company saved more money than the layoff plan ever would have. Trust is not a perk. It decides whether your people spend energy on the mission or spend it protecting themselves from you. If your team hides mistakes, hedges answers, and goes quiet in meetings, you do not have a team. You have risk management. Make it safe to fail, and watch how hard people play. Safety is not soft. It is the field they play on. Play 4. Stop making every call yourself. Hand them the pen and let your people write. Leaders. Decisions are how leaders get built. Captain David Marquardt took over the worst-performing submarine in the United States Navy. Worst reviews, worst retention, one demoralized crew. He stopped giving orders. Instead, his crew came to him and said, "I intend to dive the ship. I intend to run this drill." They made the calls. He confirmed them. Within a year, same boat, same crew, they were the best in the entire fleet. Leaders who hoard decisions build followers. Leaders who push decisions down build other leaders. A team of leaders wins every single time. The science agrees. Dan Pink's research on motivation found that carrots and sticks make thinking work worse, not better. What actually drives people is autonomy, being trusted to steer, mastery, getting better at the craft, and purpose, knowing the work matters. Look at that list again. Money is not on it. Fear is not on it. Control is not on it. You want a motivated team? Give them the pen. Trust is the cheapest and most powerful motivator you will ever find. Play 5. The small stuff is the big stuff. And if you are new, this one belongs to you most of all. Drew Dudley tells a story about a young woman on her last day before quitting college, standing in the registration line, ready to walk. A guy in a goofy hat, handing out lollipops, cracked a joke that made her laugh. In that moment, she decided to stay. Years later, she told him he changed her life. Here is the kicker. He does not remember the moment at all. Dudley calls these lollipop moments, small acts of leadership that change someone's whole path, invisible to the person who created them. We made leadership into something huge, titles, speeches, corner offices, so nobody claims the version that actually changes people, the small one. You create moments like that every day, whether you know it or not. The 2 minutes praising exactly what someone did well. The hallway question about their kids' tournament? You will forget it by Friday. They will remember it for years. So let's put the whole game plan on one card. 5 plays, 1 team, starting Monday morning. Sell the why, every task, every time. Take the hit, own the losses out loud. Make it safe, trust is the field. Hand them the pen. Decisions build leaders, and the small stuff is the big stuff. You are always influencing. Do it on purpose. Notice what is not on that card. Authority, title, rank, 100 million views of tape, and position never once made the difference. Motivation does not come from position. It comes from influence. And influence is built from 1,000 small choices nobody is grading. You are new to this. Good. You have not picked up bad habits yet. The whiteboard is clean. Go write something on it. Now get out of my film room, and we will see you at the next session.